Welcome back for TCGplayer.com. I'm Conley. We're playing Mono Black Eldrazi against what? We don't know yet. We're going to find out in a second. This hand is slow and mana heavy, but keep. It's not really slow. It's just mana heavy. We get our beatdown started relatively early, turn 2 or 3 depending. But we have 2 Ruins of One Reef. We saw how good those were in the matchup against Blue White Flash, and it could be equally good here. Apologies for the phone vibrating. Got to put it on the mute. Timber Gorge. Well, that could be almost literally anything. I guess I'm just gonna Aether Hub, play Scrounger here, and start getting some beatdowns in, because there's a chance I drew a Collective Brutality, which means I could discard an extra land pretty easily. Whether that's an extra Ruins or One Reef or an extra Aether Hub, I'm not sure. But I can cast off Crumbling Vestige next turn if I want, or play Ruins and cast off Aether Hub. Both those are fine. Oh, it looks like he's the energy deck. Okay. So he might Harness Lightning us. We'll see. I doubt it. I'm just going to play land. So this Reality Smasher should be really big for us. Collective Brutality should be big for us too. He... Oh, 3 drops. I'm surprised he didn't have a 2 drop. Wait, what is he playing? Now I'm confused. Deadlock Trap. That's a card. Alright, I guess I'm going to play a 4-3 Strangler this turn. Primarily because we need to diversify our damage a little bit against that trap, and also because I don't have any way to exile anything, so no reason to hold on hope. I thought he was, when he played this and then this, I naturally expected an energy-based deck, like the red-green energy aggro, but now he's playing a bunch of colors, and alright. I'm just going to go all out here. He can tap down one of my creatures, but I'm still going to get in 7 damage. I think I should play Reality Smasher here. The extra counters don't matter much because it's going to be the thing he wants to tap the most anyway. Oh. Well, he tapped that, so I guess I definitely play it now and get in 8 damage. But the extra counters don't matter most in the future because he's going to want to tap on the 5/5 anyway. And I do have this Collective Brutality in my hand, which can turn into 2 more damage when we need it to. And he's at 6, so like this returned plus 2 counters on it plus Collective Brutality is game. So we'll see. And that's if he has a Wrath. If he has a Wrath, Fumigate obviously would be the best thing he could cast. At least there he's using up an energy, which isn't. I mean, it's a bonus perk. Does he reacquire said energy? I'm expecting some type of Wrath here, though. Otherwise, he's probably dead. Well, he's not. No, he's playing a Dynavolt Tower. Alright. And he's letting me attack on everything. He didn't even tap anything first. Oh, he's just dying. I'm so confused. Is this a fog? I just got fog, yo. Alright, let's drain him and take his next fog, I guess. He's got a Glimmer of Genius, which I don't care too much about, and another fog, which I gotta take. Because I'm trying to kill him, you know? assume he's going to Dynavolt Tower this now, but maybe he's not. At first I thought he was just playing the wackiest deck of all time, and then it turns out he's playing Turbo Fog Dynavolt Tower. He's playing Glimmer here, right, I assume? Yeah. He's got to find another Fog. Bottom. Bottom. Okay. There's a good chance he didn't get a Fog. If he doesn't have a Fog, he's pretty much dead. He's going either one or dead, depending on if I draw a creature for counter. Oh, he's scooping. He wasn't actually dead. You could tap here, shoot this, because this isn't spell or ability, right? Spell only, yeah. So shoot this, tap this, this gets in for 3. If I don't draw a creature, okay, I was drawing a creature. Alright, Turbo Fog. Out goes the Harsh Scrutinies. In comes, I don't know. Alright, probably these Mind Benders, they're probably pretty good. This is probably terrible. Wasteland Strangler, Complete Disregard is obviously bad. Wasteland Stranglers and Bear Silences are not great. Liliana's probably pretty good. Reality Smasher is pretty good. Couple Lost Legacies seem fine. I guess the one Kalidas is... Kalidas is probably worse than Wasteland Strangler, which at least curves out into Mindbender. I don't think I want anything else. I could theoretically justify this, but I have a really expensive set of stuff in here. Alright, this looks decent to me. The Lost Legacies seem pretty strong against a Fog deck, I would imagine. Dynavolt Tower is kind of annoying, but whatever. 4th Reality Smasher should help a lot too. Okay, let's go to game 2. Alright, well I couldn't really ask for too much more outside of some actual black mana. But we're on the draw. We can cast Transgress. We can cast Wasteland Strangler. I would like some black mana so I can cast these 2 cards, but those will be fine. Oh, there you go. Ask and ye shall receive. This is a lot better when we get to set it up with things like Transgress and Collective Brutality. Alright, 2 Glimmer of Genius. Wow. I wish I could get those Glimmer of Genius. I'm going to take this... Actually, I should take the Dynavolt Tower. He might not be able to cast the Trail of Evidence. Taking a Dynavolt Tower seems correct here. I hope I draw black and can Lost Legacy those Glimmer. Actually, I don't even know if I would do it yet because he's missing lands. Well, I did in fact draw black. If he keeps missing land drops, I'm not even... Okay, he had a mountain. Can't play Trail of Evidence. 2 Glimmers, 2 Fogs, Trail of Evidence. Okay, could take the Trail of Evidence right now, so that's good. Oh, I got a Fumigate. I'm not worried about a Fumigate. I guess more so than Trail of Evidence, which is pretty irrelevant. No, I could take the Fumigate with Collective Brutality later. I'll take the Trail now. Next turn, if he rips Island, he's you know, congrats. But if he doesn't rip Island, I'm going to go ahead and take the Glimmer. No, I guess I still shouldn't. I'm going to play a 4/3 Wasteland Strangler this turn. Because right now, taking the Glimmer of Genius just draws him 2 cards, which means he's going to get out of this mana screw. So I don't want him to do that until he's demonstrated he's got enough lands. Same thing if I took the Commencement of Festivities. Let's see, I could play that. And put a counter and collective brutality. Okay. Don't think he'll commencement here, but maybe he will. Alright, so it's 5 damage. Oh, he will commencement. Okay. Two modes. Dun, dun. Discard one of these bearers, I guess. You could discard the swamp, actually. I don't need another swamp. Discard another swamp. Wow, she's got a bunch of stuff. Okay. 2 Encircling Fissures is good to know. I could go ahead and just take this Commencement Ceremonies and go ahead and play this as a 3-power creature. He's just got such a bad hand right now that I'm just going to try to just put as much pressure on him as possible. He's really far away from many cards. He needs a blue source specifically for Glimmer. For both those Glimmers. He needs double white for Fumigate. He needs single white for the 2 Encircling Fissures. And again, I don't want to fire off this Last Legacy just willy-nilly and draw him 2 cards to help him cast those things. Because yes, it takes 2 cards out of his hand, but he gets to draw 1 for each card taken out of his hand. Oh, he's just scooping. Okay, so we did enough there to put pressure on him. I was excited to cast the Lost Legacy, but I do think that we showed kind of one of the areas where, you know, maybe it's a little more sketchier than you have to be patient with it. Basically, I guarantee Lost Legacy would have been good that game if we continued playing it out, because I was going to either take his fogs, which I could beat him through his 2 glimmers if he cast them, or I was going to take his glimmers and cut him down on card advantage to some degree. But I think it was very important that we did not fire that off right away. Just go, okay, we get 2 of his spells, because even if he goes ahead and resolves one of those Glimmer of Genius, let's say, that would have taken his entire turn and would have given him the same yield as if I had just fired off Lost Legacy on those 2 Glimmers. And he was never guaranteed to cast the Glimmers or anything like that. Of course, that was a very strange matchup, but Turbo Fog or super control-y prison-style decks are certainly a thing. I wouldn't expect to have to play against them often, but our deck has so much hand disruption. We didn't even draw Distended Mindbender or Thought Not Seer, both of which are excellent. So those types of matchups you should be able to punish pretty well, and that is one of the advantages of playing a deck like this, is that you're just really strong against any kind of thrown together last minute strategy. So no real definitive sideboard plan there, but you should be able to figure it out on the fly. Bring in your disruptive elements, take out your creature removal. And for TCGplayer.com, I'm Conley Woods, Mono Black Eldrazi. We'll be right back.